Aye.
Now, I believe we can go ahead and talk about this as of last night. Isn't that right, Mike?
Yes, it's out there. It's in the open.
Don Porcini in Tides of Thieves. Go ahead, you can show. Quite excited for this one. A little bit of voice work already done, isn't that right, Mike?
We did do a teaser that we debuted last night at my game show. I don't know if any of you made it. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we recorded a teaser. That's it. That's all we got.
It's I mean, I think it's pretty good.
We're gonna show you. I think he seems like he's gonna be a really fun character to play. Obviously, I'm up here with some really talented people. I sort of feel like I didn't earn this yet, but I hope I can. And make everybody proud.
You got this.
I want to earn this spot here.
Mm-hmm.
You're already here, so.
Yes, you did wonderfully. I love it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Mike. Don Porcini. We do have other VAs here. Please welcome to the stage, Patty Zahn!
Hi.
Wow! She's doing banjo.
I will be the voice of Bunny Bet.
Will do, everybody. Now then, is there anything that we can share about this at the moment?
Absolutely. I know this character is very popular among fans. Everyone loves Bonibet. And we already had some plans for her from a long time. She even has her story is tangled with both the main show and Ties of Thieves. I'm gonna give you a little spoiler here, but do you guys know another character that's called the Miss Valdoom?
Yes. Yes.
Well, they are related. So it's kind of like a family thing that we will explore a little bit more in the future. But the great thing about this and having Patty is that I already had Patty in my mind for this character for so long, and especially because you must know, I mean that she is the voice of a very famous character that's called Cartman from South Park. In Spanish. I listened to her Cartman when I was also enjoying some nice South Park swearing. When I get to meet Patty, I always wanted to work with her. And the great thing about this is that she will be the voice of Bonibet in both languages, Spanish and English. Patty, you want to say something?
Gracias, no, gracias. Bueno, te algo que tal vez ni tú sepas. I'm going to tell you guys something. It's like something I've had and I never said. I think only Katie knows about this. When Katie started working and doing Miss Heat, which I always thought she was Miss Heat. When she came home with the auditions, I said, this is the one. I mean, I would go for this one. If I had to pick a character from the ones that you're showing me, he would be the one I would pick for myself. So then she's there, she did the whole thing. I'm going to Mexico. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna meet him. So I wrote a DM and I never heard back. Nothing. Months went by. Nothing. And then the last night, I still had some hope. I was about to get on the plane the next morning. And I kept on telling Kate, you know what? He might write me. Like right now he might write. And he wrote. And then we made plans to have dinner, right? And then I told Katie, you know, I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna have him write me something and I'm gonna be a part of Villainous cast. So I got to go to dinner with him and his producer. And as we're having dinner and I'm listening to him speak, and the dinner took forever, like I don't know, 5 hours. Yeah, I think it was that long. We were there till the restaurant closed. And as the dinner went, in my head, I kept on thinking as I'm talking to him, I'm not asking him anything. I don't want to be in anything. I just think he's so cool. I just want to be his friend. And this is it. I don't want anything anymore. And that's it. I'm not here to ask for anything. I'm not here to do anything. And then all of a sudden he said, you know what? Maybe you can be part of the universe, you know, Miss Heat and everybody else in Villainous. And I was like, I didn't even have to ask him. But I want you to know that I went with that intention, and as you spoke to me, I wanted nothing from you anymore. Like I wanted nothing because I was so delighted and in admiration, and he's just a genius, you know, for all he does, and for all he's written. And as I read part of the books, the same thing, and it was like, I don't want anything anymore. It's okay, Katie's in it, you know. And then here I am, and then this meets all my expectations of anything that I ever wanted to do. First, both languages, dubbing myself, that has been my dream forever. And I've been in this business for like 30 years. So to have a dream come true after 30 years is a big deal. Second thing, I'm a princess. Princess, which I always wanted to. And at the same time, I'm still a villain. So that's just another one of my dreams that came true. And you know, it's a big deal for me. So it was 3 wishes in one. I got to be part of Villainous, I got to be a princess, and I got to dub myself. And all thanks to you, and I never asked for it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm also very, very, very honored to work with such a legend of the voice acting like you. And actually, I would like to add that I believe that you had a what was that? What was that? Oh no, I saw that.
What?
I saw that floating blackhead image. Oh my God, it's just like in Mexico. Okay, so again, I'm very, very honored, Patty. Like, I think, and I'm gonna spoil something here, but that character is like a very important villain, like in the whole Villainous world. And I believe it's something that also fans have been waiting for. So I feel honored that you are bringing her to life for the first time. You will be able to hear Patty in the upcoming audiobook of the Black Hat's Villain Handbook. So that's the first appearance of Von Yvette's voice. It will be released very soon. Actually, we're aiming for October of this year, so keep an eye
And her craziness.
I want to make just a quick note, just in case you guys didn't know, but Patty and Kate is mom and daughter. He didn't get
Like you couldn't tell. My clone.
From what time how is explaining this?
Thank you. And then for me to say something too, like I feel very close to the entire cast because I've known them forever. Some of them since they were like first starting. Jenny, I'm very good friends with. She's part of our family, I think. And now meeting everybody else and the team, Seth, everybody, Potter, everyone that I've met this weekend, it seems like we're one big family and we get along really well. And that's really important in a cast.
Yes.
Because then that shows when you're acting together.
Absolutely, yeah. Wouldn't be the same any other way.
Following something that Patty said, A not-so-secret secret is absolutely his lordship's incredible kindness and inclusivity. The generosity knows no ends. I know that personally. Now, let me be generous to you and offer up something. Are there characters that you have seen in Villainous so far where you looked at them and said,
Gosh, I really would love to know more about them. If only they had like a lot of speaking roles and potential for like strenuous like exploration of their story, their background, what have you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
we decided to do that for you. Introducing Bradley Garrett. Now, Bradley's character is known to you. You have seen Bradley's character, and Miss Heed knows him well. Omega!
Thank you, everybody. It's a huge honor to get to be part of this. I found out about it in the dead of the night. Swept away into this wonderful role and this wonderful cast full of extremely talented people, and I cannot be more pleased for you guys to see what we have coming next.
We're quite excited for the way that we get to introduce Bradley as Omega. Around the same time, we will be introducing someone who is not here today, but his voice will be just as potent. Do you know the hero Vanity Bolt? Anyone recognize Vanity Bolt? You have seen him before. You will recognize him when you see him. Voiced by Jason Marnoka.
Oh!
That's Dark Phantom's nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You
Yes.
know Dark Phantom, that little worm.
Yeah.
Both of these characters are very interesting and very important to me because they are they have a big part of the in the Miss Heat's arc story. So I'm very happy to work with such talented actors for these characters. We also wanted the voices to be matching to the character's core because for example Omega is like this Boy Scout and he's like this symbol of heroism that is like an example to young heroes, for example like Gilliam. And Bradley, you nailed it.
That's very sweet of you.
You have the same hair.
Now, as for other announcements in the world of Villainous, because it is a world, sometimes there are things that his lordship would like to explore that you might not be quite so familiar with, that are wonderful surprises, might even be frightening journeys for you to go on. We have something else to show you now. If you could dim the lights, please.
More.
Even dimmer. This is as dim as they get. Okay, fine. Oh, that's much better. That's the proper ambience for this one. Please, go ahead.
In my experience, everyone has something sinister or paranormal to tell about where they live. And the fact that sometimes these experiences are so casual that they get tangled up in the fabric of everyday life. It's not always their hometown, or the one nearby, but somewhere close enough that they've witnessed the signs of the paranormal. Hauntings, monsters, unexplained tragedies. Everyone's personal local in the wide world of local legends. Of all the experiences I've lived and analyzed, there's one that brings to mind my fascination with mysteries in a way that violates the sanctity of my home, since it happened where I lived before attending university. The neighbors called it El Velvedor, or the Night Watchman, a threatening apparition who would appear on my street between 2:30 and 5:30 a.m. In those days, a less experienced Charlie took a true street beat reporter journey, going out with a tape recorder to gather interviews. The testimonies shared enough common elements to entice any intrepid young reporter curious enough to engage in the darkness. And if you get a lead, you feel the hunger to follow through. I ran surveillance in the time period mentioned for a week, and on the third morning, I experienced my first intentional encounter with a mysterious being. Creepy Charlie, a horror podcast in the world of Villainous, coming soon. Featuring Grimmy Kernmer as Creepy Charlie.
Yes.
Now, Grimmy Grimoire might not be exactly present on this table, but she could be present on this stage. Hello, Grimmy. We're so excited to have you as Creepy Charlie. Oh! Is that Grimmy?
Yeah.
Oh! Hello, Grimmy!
Yo.
How excited are you to be here as Creepy Charlie, Grimmy?
I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm so sorry that that picture got posted on the screen earlier, that wasn't. I sent it to the person that was doing the projector. Like, I really swear, this wasn't like a bit.
Okay. That's a little true to the fans. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's read it.
Oh no.
Can you look at the screen yet?
Yes, we can. Okay.
Oh, dear God. Out!
Oh, my Lord. You introduce a VTuber into the mix and immediately the stealth and ad-libbing begin. My Lord.
You're right. Let's go back to Creepy Charlie. Let's go back to Creepy Charlie. Because it's such a great and awesome thing to have a Grimmy part of the cast, and in this character particularly. Because how many of you are familiar with Creepy Charlie? One. Perfect. I'll let you know a little bit more about her, because this is the first time that we're getting this project in English. She was part of the ARG at first that we did for season 1 on Latin America, and she has a blog where she documents all of the strange and cryptid sightings in the world of Villainous. So obviously that is related to some of the villains that you see. And we started getting like a lot of feedback from the Latin American fans that they wanted to see this project a lot more. So when we were discussing about what spin-offs we will do, this one was definitely there the whole time. And now we are bringing it in podcast form with both. Again, it's one of the projects that we're going to premiere both in English and Spanish at the same time. And it's very exciting. It's very exciting. I'm very excited about it, because Creepy Charlie, Ties of Thieves, and the rest of the projects that we're working on, and the other one that we're announcing today, they're both scheduled to be premiered on both languages at the first time. That is something that we wanted to do for the very beginning, since we know that you guys, the English-speaking fans, sometimes have to wait for the content, and I personally didn't want that to happen. I didn't want the wait to be that long. So that's why we started taking this matter in our hands and doing all of this new, I forgot how to say it, malabares, like, you know, what clowns do.
Yeah.
Yeah, juggle, that's right, thank you. So in order to bring this to both languages at the same time. So, Grimmy, welcome to the Villainous world.
Yes, welcome, Grimmy. It is so nice that you actually could show up, unlike that infernal shape-shifting feline Nocta who could not be bothered to appear here for the Villainous panel with everybody. But wouldn't it just be evil if I did anyway? Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Yes.
I am very excited to be working on Creepy Charlie, bringing you, as much as I can, the paranormal and horror side of the Villainous world build. Of course, under direction from His Lordship, Black Hat himself. Thank you, Alan.
Oh, sorry, I was doing
Go ahead, Alan. You're good. You're good.
Okay. It's great to finally address you as Nick. Yes, this is something that I'm also very excited about because I always watched Nick's channel, Nightmare. So it's great to be able to work with you at last.
Absolutely, and to serve the world of Villainous with its online storytelling aspects and the projects that we'll be going through. Because there have been a few people that have come around and asked a certain question pertaining to ARG material. Alan, is there anything that you would like to express when it comes to ARG, me, being involved with you, things overall, blah, 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 anything cool you'd like to say?
Well, we actually have a lot of things prepared. Like we've been talking to Nick a lot from quite a while now, and we have a lot of things. This is what happens to me in every single panel. I always want to tell more than what I should. I always end up spoiling something. So I'll leave it to you, Nick. I will leave it to you because otherwise I will spoil everything.
You got it. Okay, I know how to keep a lid on a little bit. In any case, I know how to be a tease. When it comes to surprises. So, if you have missed the ARG and online narrative storytelling for Villainous, that is all canon, by the way. That is the coolest thing. When I got in here and learned all of it is canon, and there's so much of it, and I had to become a lore master overnight. I was a kid in a candy store. I was eating that up. I was lost in the sauce for a week. Loving this entire world build. And understanding that there is so much depth to explore here, so much story that we can bring out that Alan has always wanted to. So the reason I am here primarily is to help bring that to you and bring that vision to life, to bring you more Villainous storytelling online in whatever capacities we are able. Whether you can play with it or just hit play, it's on the table. And between those two ideas of just hit play and play along for your official canon storytelling, let's go ahead and introduce the first huge step that we are taking in your ARG online narrative. Miss Heed, Alan, are we ready to confirm something incredibly obvious to some folks here?
Yes. Yes. We totally are. Kate, would you do the honors?
I don't know how much I can say. Well, just without saying too much, if you walked past our booth at all this weekend, you may have seen that Miss Heed has a little socials page on our booth. And she has been really insistent on us advertising this because she wants more followers. You know it. So there on that socials page, she has QR codes to her Instagram and TikTok, which have already existed for some time now, but now there's an X page, and you can follow her at Miss Heed VT. I don't know if any of you know what VT stands for, but you know what I mean. And you can also follow her Twitch channel, which is also Miss Heed VT. Let's just say she's returning to her streaming era after everything that she has been through. If you followed her posts on social media lately, she is so happy to be back from rehab, and she really wants to do on a very special and interactive level that we have not seen before, especially with Miss Heed. So we're really excited to explore that world and explore that side of her And we hope that you'll tune in and see what's in store.
Some of us are so excited to help Miss Heed in her big return with all sorts of collabs, all sorts of good stuff. And, I don't know, maybe watching her role mentoring and spreading certain influences on other people and her good values and great example. Anything that we could say to that point?
Well, my English is not good. Could you repeat that?
Any ideas of Miss Heed in her big return to streaming and being a social influencer hero? Any ideas of, I don't know, maybe her influence rubbing off on people in incredibly fun ways to watch from a narrative and character perspective?
Oh yes, definitely. Now I get it, sorry. Yes, absolutely. Actually, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You will be able to see Miss Heat streaming like herself. Because this is her return, and it's a little bit of the start of a lot of surprises that we have in store. So Miss Heat's return is the first kind of like how do you say it? Like a footstep, like footstone.
Yeah.
Again, my English is bad. So, yeah. Towards something that we're working on. And in this new stage of Villainous, we're very happy because it's something that we wanted to do with Miss Heat from the very beginning, since we conceived the character, which is that she will be able to speak to you, the fans, both the English-speaking and Spanish-speaking fans, live on her Twitch. And you will be able to ask her questions and tell her how everything's been and that little rehab and everything. It's very exciting. We have a lot of things coming on that project that we're preparing right now, and obviously Miss Kid is how do you say this? Funded by the peace organization. Is that the correct word? Yeah,
It's
perfect.
her
Okay,
agency.
So you will have to keep an eye open to everything that this new Heat content will bring, because it may have a little bit of more interesting stuff, or like we're going back to when you had to watch things frame by frame. Also, that Creepy Charlie trailer had some slight things I didn't know if you noticed, but you will after we release it. So yeah, we're very, very excited.